Alright, done with the workout. Again, we just have to stretch out before we can finish up. We have a stretching routine that's a little bit harder than the last one, kind of works off that. So first one, this is going to stretch out the calves, the hamstrings, and the lower back. Just placing our foot up against the wall, or just a stable platform, really. So you have a stretch on the calves to begin with, and from there, we're just going to try to reach for that toe, or foot. Of course, work the opposite side as well. From there, we're going to go into a stretch for the back. We're really focusing a little more on the upper back as opposed to the mid back that we did before. Same idea. We're just going to grab a little bit higher, so maybe around face height is what we're looking for. And then from there, we have a stretch for the chest. It's the same, again, as the one before. We're just going to make one small change. So I said before that to stretch a muscle, think of its function and do the opposite. So with the chest, its functions are to internally rotate the shoulder and to adduct the shoulder and arm. So in the last stretch, we've abducted, or moved away from the midline of our body, our arm and shoulder. Now we can externally rotate the shoulder like you're gonna see here. I'm gonna use both arms purposes here. Really trying to get my chest out. You should feel, forgot to mention before, I'll say it now, you should feel a decent stretch in the muscle, but you shouldn't feel like it's being ripped off the bone. So you're not performing these to failure like you would resistance training. So just keep that in mind. Okay. From there, we're gonna stretch out our forearms. We definitely don't want those to get tight. And you've probably seen something like this before, but we want to make sure that we grab towards our fingertips, like you're seeing here, not towards our palm. You're gonna be able to feel this a lot more. And of course, work the opposite way because we used a few different grips on the pull-ups and rows. And from there, we're gonna get a stretch on the glutes. So this is called the pigeon stretch. So we have one leg behind us. I'm not really too concerned about that. Our other leg's out in front of us, bend at a 90-degree angle, just about. We're just trying to drop our chest down best we can. Basically as close to the ground as you can get it. Alright, from there we have another quad stretch, again from the ground. All we're going to do is place the leg behind us best we can, then very slowly start to lean back. I'm using my arms for support. If you can go all the way back, feel free. Alright, last two stretches. We're going to focus on the hip flexors here because you definitely don't want those to get tight, as I think I said here somewhere. So we have one leg straight out, lying back, and we're just going to pull the knee of our opposite leg into our chest. Alright, then moving on, last stretch for our abs. We're going to do the same stretch as before, just with straight arms instead of bent ones. I like to turn my hands out to the side, but that's not necessary. And if you got this, what you can also do is take your feet and try to touch them to the back of your head, so stretching out not only the upper but the lower abs. You'll definitely be able to feel that. And just make sure it's not hurting your lower back, obviously. Alright, stretch is done for the day. Just make sure to get up to get some rest. Time for your next workout. You're going to need it.